Hello. Welcome to my live chat. Please hit the like button if you just joined. Yes. Today I'm talking about our food stuff, what we call food and what we grow. 90, more than 90% of the population in this village grow what they eat. What the Western world called organic. Whatever we grow here is eaten, and whatever we eat here is grown. There are very, very, very few stuff that are bought from out. For example, we buy sugar, but sugar is still made in our country. We buy soap, but still soap is. But the rest of the stuff, like for example, before the salt companies came, there's a way we used to make salt. There is part of the river where the water is so salty. So what we used to do, you go and collect a lot of that water and put in a saucepan. Then you boil till that water basically diminishes. So whatever is left in the saucepan will be the white powder, which is the salt. So that way we used to make salt. But of course now, when you compare the process of making that salt to go and buying a packet of salt, it's way, way cheaper. So people prefer to buy salt. Even sugar, people used to make their own. Chevy Lim, what's that, man? Oh, this is peanuts. Call them peanuts, but this is peanuts. Groundnuts roasted. These are groundnuts. I just roast them like this, but then I have to peel them when I'm eating. This is groundnuts, and this is my water container. I'm having water. This is a pot, or we call it a gourd. So the most thing people buy here is salt, soap, and sugar. The sugar they can do without now. Like soap, before people could afford buying soap, there is a plant, the pawpaw. You know the pawpaw fruit plant, the leaves. We used to use the leaves to wash clothes. If you mix pawpaw in water and squeezes it, it brings a soapy form, and that soapy form is what we used to use to wash our clothes. So, but now of course, when you consider that process, people go and buy soap or powdered soap to wash their clothes. But other than that, most of the stuff people use in our village, they produce, either they grow it or produce it. I'm going to give you an example. The food, our staple food is cassava. Every person in this village has a garden of cassava. So cassava is our staple food. And the way they prepare it, you can have cassava raw, you can boil raw cassava, or you can ferment it and dry it and pound it and make what you call cassava dough. You boil the water and pour the cassava powder that is mixed, then you mingle it to become a thick dough, and that's our staple food here. Other than that, we have millet and sorghum. Now, millet and sorghum is nearly the same way. You grow it, harvest, then pound it and prepare, and then separate the seeds from the husks. Now, the seeds, you can grind it and then also get the powder and mingle. But all these food stuff can also be used to make alcohol. Now, the only way they become alcohol is by fermenting the cassava and then putting it to stay for a few days, and then you get yeast. Yeast is made out of millet. You grow millet, you put millet in a very, very in a watery place, and it grows. Once it start producing roots, you grind it. Now that is yeast, the one you put in the either cassava liquid millet liquid to bring some sort of brew. Now, cassava can get alcohol from it. The millet, you can get some crude alcohol called malwa. For those who know Scrabble, it is an English word actually. Malwa, it is in a Scrabble dictionary, but it is an alcohol made from a thick millet grain. So now, if you can grow cassava, potatoes, simsim, sorghum, maize, all you have to do is just turn them into powder and make food out of it. Now, as far as sauces go, we have a lot of greens around. We eat pumpkin leaves. If you know pumpkin, the plant, we eat the leaves. That is another sauce. We have the greens, I cannot even count them in one day. There's so many greens that we can have. Only that we can only get them during the rainy season. Once it's dry like now, there's a lot of grass is basically burnt out. So we are only left with what you harvested and stores, like the peas. Peas is our favorite. Okay, is that our staple source of, because every garden must have cassava, potatoes, maize, and peas. Now the peas, when you harvest them, you can also eat them raw. I've done a video on how you can feed on peas, but it's our main source. It is called ngor amul. Hi Tenge, where are you streaming from? African Nyako. Hello. I'm streaming from Pakwach, my village, Pakwach. That is in Uganda. In Uganda, East Africa, Africa. When I say Africa, Africa is a continent. East Africa is a region in Africa. Then Uganda is a country in Africa. Pakwach is a village in a small district in northern Uganda. So please get this right. Varki Zia. Hi. Zia, hi. Wow. Nanda Nonda from Indonesia. Nice to have you here. Please hit the like button. Hit the like button. So here I'm having roasted nuts. They are very delicious. These are dry nuts, then you roast them. And when you roast them, you can. I'm from India. Welcome from India. Much love from India. Hi. Samim. SJ Samim. Did you look at it? Nia. Itu mah? Gine ce don? Jona ci chuki. Kuleti? Ci duwace mi di pare do. Oi bro, Sergeant Lucifer. Hi bro. Hello friends. Hello. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my live stream. Hi, my name is Siri from India. Hi Siri. I'm Andrew from Uganda. India, hi, I love you. Much love from Uganda as well. Druma from India, hi. How old are you? I'm 51 years of age. I'm 51 years old. Hi ho. Ram bhai. When you write in Hindi, I kind of get scared because I don't know Hindi, so I cannot. Ram kese ho. Rede. Hi bro. Hello. Shamaya, hey Andrew, how are you? I'm okay, Sha. Nice to have you here. I'm a Christian. My religion, I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian. Um, I don't want very much to dwell on religion, because I think religion somehow brings a lot of division. So I don't really. Where are you from? I'm from Uganda, Africa. Uganda, Africa. I'm a Christian. Siri, nice having you here. I said I'm called Andrew. Call me Andrew, that's my Christian name. The other name is Akwanya. Akwanya is my African name. J Bim from Bangladesh. Matla from Bangladesh. Jashri Ram. Jashri Ram. I love you too. Sande Pagesh. J Brem. Which part of India? When you say you are from India, which part of India? I would love to know which part of India you're from. I've only been to New Delhi, so I don't know much of India, but I would love to know which part. Ram, Ram, Ram. Krishna, Radha Krishna, Kataria, Rajesh, no India. Mm. Parachi. Funny King, hi. Phone, Phone Kiss Company, Kaijai. So sweet Kalu. Phone Kiss Company, Kaijai. Mm. Hi, Pavon. Can I please have some likes? Can I have some likes, please? Can I have some likes? Yeah, so I was telling you about our food stuff. Like I said, more than 90% of people here eat what they grow. They don't, they go to the market mainly to buy other stuff like clothing, shoes. But even shoes, some people wear shoes. I'll bring the next time I'm around, I'll show you the type of shoes most people used to wear here before we started making shoes. So yeah, more than 90% of what we eat here is grown. Is grown now. Like from the genus I'm eating now, we can have peanut butter. You can have them as a snack. You can pound them raw and make a sauce out of it. You can get the butter and mix it with beans. So most of the what we eat is grown, and it's what we call organic. From the garden, nothing is stored in the fridge. Because as you see here in the village, there's no electricity. Even for those who can afford solar, it's not strong enough to run a fridge. The solar is only for lighting, little lighting. So most of the food, when you get it from the garden, you have to eat it. If you can dry it, then you keep in the granary. Most homes have granary or have stores where they can keep food. So yes, we grow food and we feed on it. Even in the market when you go, the most stuff sold are food stuff. Now during this season, everyone is selling what they harvested. So they sell. When you go to our market, I would have gone to our market, right? There's a market day today, but it is so loud with music, and as you know, it's not good to have a live when there's some music playing in the background. It's not good, especially if it's copyrighted music. So I can't go to the market. I would have gone to the market so you can see. I'm eating G nuts, ground nuts. I don't know whether the same as with peanuts. Ukraine, hey, how are you, my friend from Ukraine? Welcome to my channel. India main too. India main, yes. Wow, I'm loving this because I'm getting people from all parts of the world. I've heard from Turkey, I've heard from the USA, I've heard from, now I'm having from Ukraine. Brilliant stuff, good stuff. Even this one is a plant. It's like pumpkin, but a different type of. It grows, and then you get it to ferment a bit after cutting the top, and you remove the inside and you leave it to dry, and it is used as a cup. And this is what our ancestors used to use. But these days, of course, plastics have come. We have glass cups, but this is so cool. The water smells so nice. Whatever you drink in there smells. Normally they use it for taking tea, taking water, taking local brew. But it's very no very handy. It fell, but I had to take it to a cobbler to make it for me. So you see, he fixed it for me, so I can still use it. Now I keep it in my shrine whenever I want to take a drink. Yeah. J advice, bro. India main yet high. So yes, like I told you, most people grow now. Uh, before before modern currencies came, there used to be a lot of barter trade. Now I don't know how many people know what barter trade is. It is just you exchange what you have to get what you don't have. So because different people grow, there are some people who, like back then we used to have hunters, people who go hunting. Now when they come back with their meat, because people money was hard to come by, they will just say, yeah, for a piece of meat, I want maybe a small basket of nuts, a sack of beans. So that's how people used to exchange. Actually, even the latest lockdown, when there was COVID, money disappeared in my village. So people were only using barter trade. You take what you don't have to get what you know. You take what you have to get what you don't have. So people were moving. They would just in the churches they would announce, because even they would announce that if you have beans and you want cassava, you go to so and so's family. So people used to do barter trade because there was no money. But of course, that was till the lockdown was open, and then people started trading again. But even up to now, there's some small time barter trade that takes place, especially in the deep village area. People have to exchange for what they don't have. You just take what you have, you give the person, and he gives you what you don't have. Now, like someone will buy salt. Now, like this is the season for harvesting grass, and this is a season when people repair their hearts, people build. So someone will just bring loads of clothes, salt, soap, sugar, and put there. Say, okay, I have the items here. If you have grass, bring grass. I give you what you want. So someone will say, because like a heap of grass is like for 5,000. That is about, let's say, about slightly higher than $1. So when someone brings grass, he counts his heaps. Like maybe I have 4 heaps. That is 20,000. Then the equivalent, they will know that a kilo of sugar is 5,000. So for every heap of grass, I give him a kilo of sugar. A bar of soap is 6,000. For every heap of grass, I give them bar. So that's people. That way, people exchange. That way, money doesn't change. They only exchange with goods or with item they have. The food stuff. Someone brings grass for what they want. What they want. So barter trade still exists, but of course at a smaller level. Then maybe in those areas where currencies are hard to come by, because most people here don't. It's rare because the people live on less than $1 a day. But they say that because most people don't even require money, because they will go to the garden throughout the year and then they will harvest. They will grow, because if you grow cassava, maize, sweet potatoes, millet, sorghum, and then you have peas, you have even beans, you have simsim, you have sunflower. All these can be eaten together. If you have beans, you can eat beans with the posho. You can eat beans with sweet potatoes. You can eat beans with cassava flour, with millet flour. You can eat with sunflower oil. So sometimes people don't even require, they'll find use, they will not bother to make sure they can get money. Now, of course, these days we have like these small saving groups where people have to sell and save. So this group, a group of people in the village, let's say 30, will come together and they meet on a weekly basis. They can say, okay, let's save $1 every week. Now, they save that money and you can also borrow among members. Then at the end of the year, they bring all this money together plus the interest made and they share among themselves. That money can be used to pay school fees, because they do it like at the beginning of the year till the end of the year. Then like at the beginning of the year, kids have to go to school, or you have to buy seedlings in case you did not keep any, or you have to build a house like right now. When you're building, there are things you can get: the grass, the poles, the mud, but then you cannot make nails, because even though we use sisal to tie, sometimes is where you need nails. You need where to hit nails at the top, like at the peak of the heart. So you still find that money is a necessity. So for that reason, they will take whatever they have grown in the market, like a weekly market, and sell the nuts, sell simsim, the cassava, whatever he has produced in plenty, and get money to go and buy what he need, like to construct his heart. So as much as people grow a lot, they still need money. They still need it, but money normally needed like when you're going to school, because now like even school these days I've decided to say, if you bring back your child, bring 10 kilos of maize and 5 kilos of beans. Now that one reduces the amount of money you have to go and pay at school. Somehow that is also better in its own sense. Where are you from? I'm from Uganda. What? Banka chod chod. I don't know what chod means. I hope it's a good word. I'm from Uganda, sir, madam. I'm from Uganda. I was in Zambia, and I met someone who told me that the reason why they can afford to have the same president in Uganda for so long is because people don't need the government to survive. Because so long as you can grow food and feed yourself, you don't need the government to survive. And it is true. So because of that, the politician can do whatever they want for as long as they want. So Uganda is a very, very rich country agriculturally. So people can grow, you can have, because apart from the food stuff I've told you, we rear cows, goats, sheep, and then chicken, ducks, and another type of birds. And then of course, we are blessed with the River Nile. Now, like I've told you before, at my age up now, I don't know how many species of fish we have in the River Nile. There are so many. So many. But only that, because of the population, the fish have depleted in the river. So sometime, like in my first video, I went there with fishing with one of the fishermen. but we came back with nothing. But when I was growing up, there was a lot of fish, a lot of it. But then, because of population and then overfishing, it has reduced on the fish. Time. Right now in my country, it is 17:37 hours in my country. I don't know what time it is where you are. Of course, I know in India now it should be. Let me see, 6, 7, 8. Should be coming to 9. Why don't you answer questions? Are your ancestors Hebrew or Israelites? How can my ancestors be Hebrew or Israelites? My ancestors are African from Pakwach. Look at me. How can I have ancestors of different color? My ancestors are African, Nilotics, Luo. My ancestors are Luo Nilotics. My tribe is called Ejunam. Ethnic tribe is Luo Nilotics. Luo is spelled Luo. If you go and read about that, you'll find out. We are found in about, let me see, we originated from southern Sudan. Then they moved from southern Sudan, came to northern Uganda. Some of them went to eastern Congo. Some of them settled in Uganda here, where I am. Then others went to northern Uganda, that is actually Enlangi and the Jupadela. Then others went to Kenya and settled in Kisumu. If you have noticed, the Luos love being by water bodies. So most of us are by the River Nile, and then those are in Kenya are by Lake Victoria, Kisumu, to be precise. So yes, my ancestors are Luo. I am a Luo. My lineage is Luo. And my tribe is Jonam. Jonam, Nam in my language is a water body. You must not know. Everyone knows this. Please answer. I must not know what. It is important to know my history, and that's my history. I can never fail to know my history. I cannot come here on a public social media platform and then say things I don't know. I can't. If I don't know, I say I don't know. But all I'm telling you, my ancestors are not Israelites. No. My ancestors are Africans. Africans. I'm a Luo. An Atie Luo. I'm speaking Luo now. An Atie Luo. My Southern Sudan, Binukanki, Southern Sudan. Atieko Mego, Kenya, Atieko Mego, South Sudan, Atieko Mego, Somalia, Atieko Mego, Congo. So those the countries I'm mentioning, that's where we have Luo, other Luos. So soon I'm going to be traveling. I will start traveling to all these areas where there are Luos to compare and see the similarities. But I know they are not very because I've had a few who have commented on this forum, who have commented on my live stream, even on my videos. They are from Kenya, but they still we have a lot in common. But I still want to travel there, experience and see the way they live, see the way they eat, what they call the food they eat, compare it what we have back home here, and see what those do. But I know my history very well. Yesterday I was telling you about the two Luo brothers who came from Sudan and stayed in Puvungu, Nyipir and Labongo. But because of something that happened between them, there was a fallout, but they had to reconcile. And that place where they reconcile is a very, very important historical place, not far from here. They call it Wangle, which I understand actually there's a Wangle in southern Sudan as well. Because I did a video about Wangle and someone commented. Eyo. Eyo. Ge elo gadi adi. Ja. Ah, do kada bi ka nga go simu. Show me your country. My country? How can I show you my country? How can I show you my country, my brother? Uganda is very, very, very big. So when you mean my country, I don't know. Can you be specific? Please show me your country. My country is called Uganda. Uganda. So if you want to know more about Uganda, just type Uganda, go on the map, you'll see it. Now, I don't know how I can show you. If I have to show you my country, that will take forever. Unless you mean something else, but show me your country. Abdul Hassan, hi. I see your country. Okay, thank God you've seen it. Yes, my country is Uganda. That's where I come from. My country is very, very big, beautiful, and blessed with a lot of wildlife. A lot of wildlife. I know, even though I say that we have many, many problems, especially politicians, because if politicians were so, if they cared about this country, people would never need to leave this country. It's a very, very beautiful, blessed with a lot of resources. And that's why I'm telling you that people don't care about politicians because they know they can never help them. So all they do is grow their own food and concentrate on their own life. So imagine if we had a country whereby politicians care about their people, it would be the best country. The best country where you wouldn't even need to go anywhere to look for greener pastures. But people go to school, get qualification, they can't get jobs. I'm going to give you an example. I have a nephew who's supposed to go to higher education senior 5, and he passed very well in the first grade. But the cheapest school we could get is equivalent to about $300 per term. Now, schools in this country have 3 terms in a year. Now, imagine if he's to stay in school for 2 years, then go to university for 3 years, you're going to spend nearly, let me say 300, and university about 2 million, about 600, 1,800, to about 2,600. But then when he gets a job, he won't be paid more than $50 a month. So you find that, who do you blame for that? I think the politicians are the one to blame. That is how you remove rubbish. If I want to peel them from here, so that's a use of this item. We call it oderu. I want to see your home area. Yes, in a minute. Normally, when I finish my live stream, I walk around so you can see my home area. So please stay tuned. In about 25 minutes, I'll be done here. Then I can take you around to see my home area, how we live, where we live, the type of houses we live in. Now, originally in my village, most people live in grass thatched house, grass with mud down, grass with mud down. But of course, I don't know whether I don't know whether I should call it civilization or development or people earning money. So some people start building iron roofed houses. Yes, you'll see my home. You'll see my home. You'll see my home. You'll see my home. I'll show you my home. You say you're Christian. The Bible says Jesus looks like you too. That is the Bible, not me. That is the Bible, not me. So I can't answer that. Jesus looks like me. That's funny. How sure are you that Jesus does not look like me? Do you believe in the pictures you see? Who told you that that is Jesus, how Jesus looks like? If you believe in the Bible, then you just don't pick on the one verse. Read the whole Bible, then comment. Don't pick something that you think that maybe can offend me or can make me answer questions that I don't know of. I don't really want to debate what is in the Bible. It was written before me, and I only read, but I can't interpret it. So you interpret it. So please, let's leave the issue of the Bible because I'm not well conversant with it. Uh, you are KB edits. The way I plan my day, I do my live stream for a certain time. Then when I'm done, I walk around to do a tour of my home and my neighborhood. So now if I move from here, I cannot come back again and sit again do. So you just give me a few more minutes. I'll be leaving this place, then show you where I live or the homestead how it looks like. Okay? I beg for you to understand that. Because when you're doing something, you need to plan, and this the way I plan my program for the day. Karakaro. You're typing in Arab. I wish I could understand what you're typing, but I hope it's all good. Thank you. Well, I'll go now. But know that the true Hebrew Israel looks like you from the tribe of Judah. I don't refute that, my brother, but only that I'm not well conversant with the Bible into details. So whether whatever you're saying is true or not true, I will leave it at that. I don't want to debate or argue over it. Thank you very much for joining my live stream, and I hope to see you again. Thank you very much. If you leave now, thank you. My dinners are getting finished. Please show me your area quickly. I'm anxious to see. I'm going to sleep. Okay. Since you have insisted, let me show. Let me show you. Where do you say you're watching from? Because it's about it's too early for you to sleep now. Where are you watching from? KB. Edith. Where are you watching from? KB, where are you watching from? Okay, let's go. Okay. Let me show you around. So this is unfinished structure. This is our latrine. See, this is one of the houses where we live in. These are blocks, the one we use. Hang on. Hang on. Nga ufana mchunga mapoli yeni. Kaya chungo. So this is one house being constructed. It is grass on top and blocks down. So we have houses like this. We have houses like this. And then we have houses made of grass like that one. So during this season, it is very, very hot to sleep in houses like permanent houses like those because of the heat. And because there's no power, we use solar, and then going like this one is where, let me show you inside. This is inside. This is our pot where we put water to drink. Water to drink. This is a bed with a net for mosquito. That is our solar battery. So that's how it looks inside. See all this space. So for fresh air, because it's very, very hot. So it's more comfortable to sleep here during the hot season. But we have other permanent structures like those one you're seeing. Those one you're seeing. So yes, that's where we live, how we live. We cook from here. We cook from here. That is our kitchen we are building, but because it's not yet finished, we are cooking from outside here. These are our banana plants that are put on. So today I told you it's a market day. So people are going to the market. I will take the market. So that's how they put the grass on top. Angani mchama. Kura ena binu. KB Edis. Have you seen what you've been asking for? It is sunset here, so ngino kunene ngoshela machingo chako dango. Kweda ngi. Ene ngoshela chala machingo chako. Ema anene wo kwa. Mina cheza bakanene maleng. Mayo anene I've shown you. I hope you are not watching. I've shown you where I live, the houses, our compound, and this is the neighborhood. So I don't know what more you want to see. What more do you want to see? These are our homestead. These are our houses. Look, I told you we have both iron sheet roofed houses and glass roofed houses. The glass houses are the original. That's how our ancestors used to live, and that's how most of us live. Those who are well off build iron sheet houses. They can afford to buy the iron sheet and roof them. But the peasant will always live in a grass thatched house. Grass thatched house. So I told today is a market day. All these people are going to the market. So this is the road. A boy, what do you mean by a boy? Huh? What do you mean by a boy? KB, very nice. Oh, I'm glad you appreciate and you have seen what you wanted to see. So that was my live stream. I'm just going to try and, I cannot go close to the market, but if you can see ahead of me, that's where the market is. But it's so noisy with loud music, which is not allowed. So I cannot go to the market to live stream there. But like I told you, everywhere you see people are going to the market now to go and sell. And whatever they are selling, they have not bought. They sell what they have grown and harvested from their garden. And that's why I tell you that most of the things we eat here, we grow it ourselves. And when people want to sell, they sell what they have grown. There are very few things that they buy and sell. The things they buy and sell are like, let me say, they go and buy soap, cooking oil, clothes, shoes, electronics. But other than that, all the foodstuffs are locally grown and sold. You see a heap of that grass, that's a grass they use for roofing. They've just harvested it. So, yeah, this is our homestead. This is how the houses look. These are how the houses look. So these women coming in front of me are all going to the market. So that is cassava, as you can see. Cassava. Ngudikoni tor. Ngudikoni tor. very limbing. Look out. What is you? And up or you can handle. Ario ke rom ario achel romo. Amida rio. Eh? I do. So yes, they are going to the market and they are admiring. So are you brother of Buru Bamunda Kurkuma? I'm telling the truth. Who is Bamuda? Bamuda Burkumar. I don't know who that is. I wish I knew who he is, but no, I don't have a brother called Bamuda. Bamuda Burkumar. No, I don't have any brother by that name. I thought you say you're going to sleep KB. You still awake? So our village and ancestral typical grassage hut looks like this. Grass and mud. Of course, the modern houses are built using bricks or blocks. So the ones we build using block, we have a machine there that we use to make the blocks. So we locally make the blocks here. All you have to do is buy cement and we mix the rest here and make them and build, like see that toilet there and the other structure behind we're trying to build. So the grass house also, we are using grass to roof, but below is made of blocks. And on top of that, we have other permanent houses. So this is our compound. Across there is the market, but of course, I can't go there. But thank you very, very much for those who commented, those who watched, those who liked. Till I see you next time. Bye.